In Chicago, we always see a lot of stuff going on with the police, man. You know, growing up in Chicago, you know, or even not even just growing up, you know, just being out there in Chicago, you know, what are your worst situations that you've had to deal with the police?
You know, Chicago law enforcement. I done had some experiences for real. Like, don't get me wrong, I done came across some decent, you know what I'm saying, constables of peace for that grade. I done came across some decent constables. But as far as like, I done came across that was just on some other, it's just like, damn, like, and it just be like, what the fuck is to you? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I remember this one time, I was a junior in high school, and you know, the problem with law enforcement is that they don't operate according to the law. They operate according to their emotions. That's the problem. If they wife cheated on them or they had to sleep on the couch, they on bullshit with motherfuckers. If they driving around in the Nissan Altima and you in the Benz, they on your ass. If shit not all good at home and they kids stay fell in class, then you gotta suffer for that. That's the problem. That be the problem. Like, and that's how you'll just have a normal traffic stop or just a what's supposed to be a regular like exchange that go left quick as hell. Like, I remember I'm in high school, motherfuckers on the corner. It was some type of event like an icebreaker or something. Cop just pull up on the, you know, y'all know how the jump out boys used to do. They pull up on the corner, they blocking shit in, woo, and they all hop out. He just got on bullshit. And I'm standing there, man, in my business. I'm like, what's to you? He was like, back up off the corner that whole time. I'm on the corner. I'm waiting for my granny to come pick me up and take me to the crib. And he got the wolf. And next thing you know, I'm on the hood of the cop. My arm behind my back. Now, I'm not armed or nothing. I ain't did shit. But they just get to tweaking that whole time. Right while they talking shit, my granny been the corner. I see I'm granny. Granny. Ooh, he like, yeah, call for your granny. G, what's to you, G? Whatever the fuck you got going on ain't had nothing to do with me. I'm on the corner, man, of my own business. I don't even look like I'm up to no good. I got a whole button up on, boy. A whole button up on and some jeans. What the fuck am I on, boy? And it ain't like I'm there with a group of motherfuckers. I think it was one other motherfucker on the corner that looked like they wasn't on shit. And I ain't look like I was on shit, but motherfuckers got on that. The way they just be coming, their attitudes, a lot of their attitudes, that shit just be, man. And that's what caused tension between law enforcement and the people. Like when law enforcement come up to me and they be like, man, I fuck with your videos, like, I can't even receive it like that for real. Cause I got so much tension toward them. It's like, I appreciate you for rocking with my videos, but it's just like, what's to you? Why you talking to me? Like, but that's because of what I done been through. So it's just hard to deal with the law enforcement, like, on a personal level. Like, it's hard. But man, I'm pretty, a lot of this shit occur across the nation. Chicago police they be on some other shit. I heard New York police be on that shit too. I ain't gonna lie to you, but yeah, that shit be crazy though.
I think I seen somewhere that you were out there filming during the George Floyd protest.
Hell yeah, I was down there in the midst of the chaos. Filmed a whole music video. It's called Freedom on my mama.
Okay, what was that like for you?
Being down there in the midst of that shit was wild. Like, it was like walking through like Gotham City. Wow, violence and chaos ensued. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was like, my favorite movie of all time is Batman: The Dark Knight. Like, when when it was complete chaos and shit was blowing up and shit, that's how that shit was. And downtown Chicago is a beautiful sight. It's a tourist attraction, but windows was busting out. All you heard was alarms go, wee, 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 from the grade. Glass busting, that's all you heard was glass busting. All the police, they was down there, they was just down there like this. They couldn't really do nothing, so they was just down there posted, woo, cop cars was on fire and some more shit. Boy, that shit was wild as hell. Like, that's some shit. Years later, telling my grandchildren, like, man, oh God, so Pete, I was alive when, for them. That shit was crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'll never forget that sight and how that shit was.
And at some point, you seen GDs and BDs working together?
That's what I'm saying. Like, it was beautiful down there. It was a fucked up situation to see unity. Ain't nobody had no ops down there, boy. On my mama, everybody was down there trying to come up on their tools and fuse. Fuck your time. You got motherfuckers see they ops, hey, you good? You need help? Motherfucker trying to get the little shutters up. Man, let me help you, fuck. Woo, woo. That shit was beautiful. It would be a blessing if motherfuckers could see that on the regular. But when everybody was down there trying to come up, that was beautiful. That was black excellence. It was fucked up that it was in the midst of looting. Like, that shit ain't cool. Stealing ain't cool. But it was black excellence in its own way, though. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely, man. Now, I seen you mention somewhere you don't like the term Chirac.
At all.
How come?
We trying to get away from that term. I understand where it came from, you know, the statistics and how close they was to the statistics overseas and so on and so forth, but that shit ain't cool. That ain't nothing to be proud of. Chicago is a beautiful city and they got a lot more to offer than poles and switches and motherfuckers checking. And that's one of the main responsibilities that I have is making sure that the world know that. So that Chirac shit, I'm not drawing. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't even fucking with that shit for real. And that shit be blowing me when I'm out of town. Motherfucker be like, where you from? Like Chicago. They be like, oh, Chirac, man, get your goofy ass out of here. No, I said Chicago. Is you fucking retarded? But I guess that's how that shit go.
Yeah, Chicago does get like a lot of the negative press. You know, I went to Chicago a couple years ago, man, and it is really a nice place, man. It's a lot of stuff to do. Downtown was dope.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I wasn't able to do too much when I was there, but, you know, it is really nice, man. You know, it gets kind of overshadowed.
For sure.
By all of the negativity and everything going on.
Yeah, I'm trying to work on that.